Hello friends, I am Meghna Parikh and today we are here to start the improper integral topic with the first kind and second kind. Now, improper integral is integration a to b f of x dx is called as an improper integral if one or two or one or both limit of integration are infinite or the function of f of x become infinite a point within or end point of the interval of the integration. Now, improper integrals are classified into three kinds. Type 1, the integration a to b f of x dx is called an improper integral of the first kind, or type 1 either lower limit, upper limit and both are infinite. See, in that case it is lower limit is infinity, here is a upper limit infinity, here is a both limit are infinite. So these integrals are evaluated as follows. If f of x is continuous on closed interval a and open interval infinity, then a to infinite, then integration a to infinite f of x dx equal to b limit b tends to infinite integration a to b f of x dx. It is equation 1. For the second type, we say that open interval minus infinity to b, we say integration minus infinite to b f of x dx, limit a tends to infinite integration a to b f of x dx. If f of x is continuous minus infinite to infinite, then minus infinity to infinity f of x dx, integration minus infinity to a f of x dx plus a to infinity f of x dx. So here we take b tends to minus infinite, b to a f of x dx, c tends to infinite, a to c f of x dx. The improper integral in 1, 2, 3 are called the convergent if the corresponding limit exists and divergent if does not exist. We are taking one example. Now it is 0 to infinite integration 1 upon x square plus 1 dx. Now integral is improper of the type 1. We taking limit t tends to infinite and put the limit t replace to infinity 1 upon x square plus 1 dx. We get tan inverse x, upper limit is t, lower limit is 0. So it is tan inverse t minus tan inverse 0. So it is pi by 2. Determine the integration 1 to infinite 1 upon x square dx is convergent or divergent. Find the value of it is convergent. So solution is that the integral of type 1 is improper integral. We are taking limit t tends to infinite and replace the infinity with t. Integrate this is minus 1 by x 1 to t minus 1 by t plus 1. Putting the infinity, we getting answer 1. If it is finite, then given is integral is convergent. Evaluate integration minus infinite to 1 x e raised to 2x dx if possible. Now it is type 1 improper integral. So integration minus infinite to 1 x e raised to 2x dx, we are taking t tends to minus infinite and replacing minus infinity with t. Now integrate this using UV rule. X as it is, e raised to 2x by 2. Differentiation of x, it is 1. E raised to 2x by 4. Lower limit t, upper limit 1. Put the limit, we get x e raised to 2x upon 2 minus e raised to 2x by 4. And then we are taking a limit. So it is e raised to 2 by 4 minus t e raised to 2t by 2 plus e raised to 2t by 4. So it is e square by 4. It is finite, so it is convergent. Discuss the convergence for the minus infinity to infinity 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. Now in that case, we are taking type 1 improper integral and we are dividing the integral in two parts. One is minus infinite to 0 and second one is 0 to infinite. Then applied improper integral separately. We are taking one formation as a 0 to infinity, taking t tends to infinite and replace infinity by t. So it's tan inverse x, taking 0 to t, tan inverse t minus tan inverse 0, tan inverse t, tan inverse infinity, it is pi by 2. Second one, We are taking t raised to minus infinite and in minus infinity replaced by the t. Again tan inverse t, tan inverse x, lower limit is t, upper limit is 0. So it is tan inverse 0 minus tan inverse t. It is minus tan inverse t. It is minus pi by 2. So answer is pi by 2. We are adding a value pi by 2 and pi by 2 and both are finite. So given integral is convergent. Now improper integral of the second kind, type 2. If it is the finite integral in which integrand becomes infinite or unbounded or discontinuous at one or more points within or at the end points of the interval of the integration. Now we are taking example. Example is 0 to 1, 1 upon x dx, minus 2 to 2, 1 upon x square minus 1 dx, 0 to 4, 1 upon under root x minus 4 dx. This integral evaluated as follows. If f of x is infinite, x equal to a, then a to b, f of x limit c to a, c to a b, f of x dx. Here we replace the a and taking the limit c tends to a. Similarly, if f of x is infinite and unbounded at x equal to b, we are replacing b with the c and taking the limit c tends to b. In third, if we are say that it is unbounded at x equal to c and c is between a and b, so we say that a to c f of x dx plus c to b f of x dx, and we are replacing c with the d in first term and we are replacing c with the e in the second term. If f of x is infinite unbounded at x equal to and x equal to b, then a to c f of x dx, c to b f of x dx. We are taking d equal to a, replacing a and b with the d and e. The improper integral 1, 2, 3, 4 are convergent if corresponding limit exists and divergent if does not exist. We are taking one example. Integration 0 to 3, 1 upon under root 9 minus x square dx. Now we are replacing, it is an improper type 2. So we are replacing x equal to 3. It is unbounded. It is unbounded for x equal to 3. So we are taking t tends to 3 and replacing t with the 3. Now integrate sin inverse x by 3, 0 to 2, 0 to t and put the upper limit minus lower limit. We get sin inverse t by 3 minus sin inverse 0. Applying this limit, we getting answer as pi by 2 and it is convergent. Test of the convergence. Integration pi by 2 to pi by 2 to pi sec x dx. Here it is type 2 improper integral. So we say that sec x is discontinuous point at the x equal to pi by 2. We are taking limit t tends to pi by 2, t to pi sec x dx. Integrate this, we say log sec x plus 10x t to pi and applying integration upper limit minus lower limit, we get minus infinite. So this integral is divergent. Evaluate integration 0 to 3, 1 upon x minus 1 dx if possible. So it is type 2 improper integral. It is discontinuous at x equal to 1. So it lies inside the 0 to 3. Now we take 0 to 1. It is third property and 1 to 3. What we replace? Here we replace 1 and this one. So we are taking a t tends to 1 minus 0 to t 1 upon x minus 1 dx. Limit log x minus 1 0 to t, log t minus 1 minus log minus 1. Applying limit, we getting minus infinite. For the second 0 to 1 dx is divergent. We are taking 0 to 3 1 upon x dx is also divergent. Some example are illustrated as a first kind and second kind. Do yourself and then if any query, tell me second kind. First, improper integral of the third kind. It is the finite integral in which one or more both limits or integration are infinite and integrand becomes infinite at one or more points within or at the end points of the interval of the integration. So a combination of improper integral of type 1 and type 2. Example, it is 0 to infinite 1 upon x square dx. Okay. Now we are taking example, integration 0 to infinite 1 upon x square dx. Solve this example. Here given integral is improper integral of the type 3. The upper limit of the integral is infinite. It is unbounded at x equal to 0. So we say that 0 to infinite 1 upon x square dx, we take 0 to 1 1 upon x square dx plus 1 to infinite 1 upon x square dx. Now I1 is 0 to 1 1 upon x square dx, c tends to 0. We say that integration c to 1 1 upon x square dx. Limit c tends to 0 minus 1 upon x, c raised to 1 minus 1 plus 1 by c. So answer is infinity. Take I2. 1 to infinite 1 upon x square dx, we are taking c as infinite, 1 to c 1 upon x square dx. Now limit c tends to infinite minus 1 by x, upper limit is c, lower limit is 1, put the value. Using this we are getting 1. So plus I1 plus I2, it is infinity plus 1, infinite plus finite, it is infinite. Now comparison test for the improper integral, direct comparison test. If f of x and g of x are the two continuous functions for x greater than a such that a 0 less than f of x less than g of x, then integration a to infinite f of x dx is converged if integration a to g of x dx is converged. If f of x and g of x are two continuous functions for x greater than equal to a such that f of x greater than equal to g of x, then integration a to infinite f of x dx diverges if integration a to infinite g of x dx is diverged. Now comparison test for the improper integral, we say that limit comparison test. If f of x and g of x are two continuous functions for the x greater than a such that f of x is greater than 0, g of x is greater than 0, then limit f of x upon g of x equal to L, 0 less than L less than infinite, then a to infinity f of x dx, a to infinite g of x dx both converge or both diverge simultaneously. Now p integral test, integration 1 to infinite 1 upon x is to p dx is convergent if p greater than 1 and it is divergent if p less than equal to 1. Taking example, test the convergence of the improper integral, integration 1 to infinite cos x upon x square dx. Now it is f of x is cos x upon x square, so g of x is 1 upon x square. Cos x square is less than equal to 1 upon x square, so we take x greater than equal to 1. 1 to infinite g of x dx, 1 to infinite integration 1 upon x square dx. P integral test, p equal to 2 greater than 1, we say that it is convergent series. So using direct comparison test, we say that a function or improper integral is convergent. Check the convergence for this case. Integration 4 to infinite 3x plus 5 upon x raised to 4 plus 7 dx. Okay, so f of x equal to 3x plus 5 upon x raised to 4 plus 7. What is our g of x? G of x is 1 upon x cube because we are taking x is common. So we get highest power of x is x cube. Taking f of x upon g of x, we get x 3 plus 5 by x cube, x raised to 4, 1 plus 7 by x raised to 4 into 1. So 3 plus 5 by x, 1 plus 7 by x raised to 4. Answer is 3 and it is finite and non-zero. By the comparison test, we say integration 4 to infinite g of x dx, 4 to infinity 1 upon x cube dx, using limit b tends to infinity 4 raised to p 1 upon x cube dx. We are putting the limit b and 4, we get minus 1 upon 2b square plus 1 by 32. Applying b tends to infinite, we getting 1 by 32. So this function and this integral is convergent. If this integral is convergent, then limit comparison test, we say that given integral is convergent. Now test for the convergence of the integral for integration 1 to infinite e raised to minus x square dx. First of all, taking I equal to or f of x equal to e raised to minus x square is continuous function on up close interval 1 and open interval infinite. Since we say that x square is greater than and equal to x, so minus x square is less than equal to minus x. So e raised to minus x square is less than equal to minus x. So we say that integration 1 to infinite e raised to minus x dx, limit tends to infinite 1 to t e raised to minus x dx. Applying limit and integrate, we get e raised to minus 1 minus e raised to minus t e raised to minus 1. So this is the convergent, and it is convergent, and by the comparison test given integral is convergent. Some example to listed here. Please do yourself, and thank you.